Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
Big difference here, little bit of age on Noad compared to Darrion, but it's that reach. This is a guy coming from bantamweight into featherweight, and he's still got that much longer 74-inch reach to 69.
Both men with 12 wins is not virtually identical, it is identical. And here's Michael C. Williams. I couldn't resist, had to.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on Paramount Network, Miller Lite presents Bellator MMA from Sioux Falls. The time has come for the main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Sanctioned by the South Dakota Athletic Commission, Commissioner Lee Loaf, Chairman, Commissioner Mike Kilmer, Vice Chair, Executive Director Jennifer Stalley. And now, the main event brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Introducing the blue corner at 5'9", weighing in 146 pounds even as a professional. 12 wins, 3 losses, hailing from Alfie Menashe, Israel, presenting Noad Lahat. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner at 5'10", the reigning Bellator Bantamweight World Champion returns to the featherweight division, weighing in officially at 145.2 pounds. His professional record, 12 victories, just 1 defeat. From Rahway, New Jersey, he fights out of San Diego, California, introducing Darion Caldwell. The referee in charge of the action, Mike Beltran.
We're gonna, guys. All right, John, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch comes now if you want. The sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business. Let's go.
Mike Beltran, our referee. Non-title fight, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Noad Lahat.
All right, gentlemen, first round.
Darion Caldwell.
You ready to fight? Hell, let's go.
Here we go! Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Caldwell, the southpaw, in the red gloves. Noad Lahat in the blue gloves.
You'll notice as Darrion's moving, look at how he starts to come down. He changes levels, and that's just a feint. And hey, I can change levels and come in on you. He's trying to set Noad up in that position. Good right hand. Touched him a little bit, but this is the wrestling pedigree right here, getting on top. That's what makes Darion Caldwell so difficult to fight. Darion's ability to get the top position on every fighter in both the bantamweight and coming into the featherweights, that's what separates him. And you don't put him on his back, he doesn't go there.
Good elbow early.
It is. You see Noad, he's doing things as far as opening his guard, getting his feet on hips. This is all good movement by Noad Lahat.
Mr. Wonderful. His voice is heard. The wolf is ready to eat. Let's go. His teammate, Mr. Wonderful, has worked diligently with Darion Caldwell. He might be a little smaller, but man, those guys go. They love working out together, and Dominic Cruz has really been a huge influence on Darion Caldwell.
You see Noad Lahat with an open guard. He's got a butterfly hook inside with that right leg. This is all good things that Noad's doing. As far as if I'm going to be on my back, I want to at least be in a position to be offensive.
Control early by the bantamweight champion.
Darion's opening up, and he's landing some good shots as he's trying to posture up, but you're seeing Noad trying to change that angle. That angle is what can cause Darion Caldwell to fall into a trap.
We talked about fighting off his back. Caldwell is aware of it, though.
Oh, there's no doubt he's aware. He's training with world-class guys all the time, and he's a world-class guy. The thing about Darion Caldwell is he doesn't get the credit he deserves for where he's at in the sport at this time.
He also has said in the past he doesn't get the credit he deserves for his work ethic.
You know, you don't get credit for work ethic because that's just dependent on who you are. If you're that guy that wants to be the best, then you have to outwork everybody. And if you're not, there's going to be someone out there that's outworking you, and they got a good chance of beating you.
Hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard.
There you go.
Told my kids in hockey that I've coached for well over a decade that many, many times.
It's one of the greatest statements there is, because I don't care how talented you are, if you do not work your butt off to make that talent improve, you will get passed by and beat.
You don't win national championships in wrestling without an incredible work ethic.
That's it. Darion Caldwell was thinking of an axe kick there, kind of didn't make it all the way through. But there's good movement on Noad Lahat. You got to really be impressed with what Noad is doing. Off of his back, he's not settling. He's not just holding on. He's in closed guard right now, but right away, back to the open guard, getting that inside elevator hook. The butterfly hook is there. That's what you want to see off of your back with a fighter, because now he can move himself into positions and set up submissions.
And I made the comment going to break earlier that Noad Lahat said that Caldwell is more of a sprinter. I'm a marathon runner. I'm the better overall grappler. So to see Lahat have patience is not anything that would surprise anybody.
Oh, no, that's exactly what you expect out of Noad Lahat, because you can't expect to come in. You are facing a guy who's a world champion. Don't come in here and expect to end this fight fast. That's not going to happen. Put him in hard situations, make him work, make him have difficulties, so he's working at a pace that may not be comfortable for him, and eventually down the line, things are going to open up for you.
Noad Lahat currently continues to serve in the Israeli Defense Forces Reserves. Mike Goldberg, Big John McCarthy, Jen Brown. Great to be here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for the very first time. Round number one of our main event of the evening between the bantamweight champion Darion Caldwell and Noad Lahat. This fight in the featherweight division.
Have a seat, champion.
First on the stand-up.
Yes.
You get aggressor on the stand-up, okay? If you're not getting the submission, lock it down so you get the stand-up.
Yo, he's just gonna try to fight you with a rhythm. Yes, attack him, put pressure. He'll make a mistake, okay? That fucking left kick come, you gotta counter 3 punches, get inside, okay? Be aggressive, just let your hands go. If nothing's there, the kick to the body always gonna be there, okay? You gotta be first.
On the ground, I need you. He's just going to try to pin you. So hanging on is not going to work for submissions, and he's going to stall. So we need to either lock him down with the stand-up or V-block, then our domestic violence. When you start getting this space, you almost got away. So on the ground, right in space.
Just be more commanding on your striking, champ.
Partner Dewey Cooper in the corner of Noad Lahat said he will make a mistake, and that kick to the body will always be there. Keep an eye out for it.
Well, he's been given good information, and also his training partner Brian Carway is telling him, you can also V-block, meaning push his head away with both arms, but you're always opening yourself up to take a shot with both arms extended.
Round two. Caldwell in the red gloves, Lahat in the blue gloves. Darion Caldwell, 12-1 as a pro, 9-1 inside the Bellator cage. Submitted by Joe Tai Minglo in a fight that he was dominant in up to that point where he made that one mistake.
Oh, I was the referee of that fight, and I will tell you that he was dominating that fight, and I think got a little bit just lackadaisical, shot in and stuck his head into place, not realizing how good Baby Joe is with that guillotine. So I'm sure that Caldwell is glad that I'm retired as referee. I was a schlepp rock for him.
Interesting to note that all 6 finishes in Caldwell's career have come in the first round. We are in round number 2.
Well, when guys are getting into that second, third round, fourth round, fifth round, they're getting a lot slipperier. It's a lot harder to get that submission unless you hurt them or you exhaust them. Noad obviously got hit by something. He's looking to see if he's bleeding because he's having a problem with his vision. That'll happen. You get hit with a shot, you kind of lose your ability to focus, and you're not sure exactly how bad the damage is.
Noad Lahat was a very busy fighter when he earned the victory in his home country of Tel Aviv. Of course, he said it was amazing to be on that first Bellator card in Israel. By the way, you were the referee for that Scott Cleave fight. He had 6 rounds in 10 weeks after the Laviano fight. Finished that fight with about 20 stitches. Had some time off before tonight, though.
That was a hard fight against Laviano.
Yeah,
he took a lot of damage, but it was one of those gritty, grinding fights that you got to be impressed with a guy that never gives in, never stops. And that's what Noad Lahat brings to the fight.
And he was at home.
Yep, he's not going to lose in front of his home people. That was definitely not part of the equation for him.
Exactly. And in his one setback, he suffered that eye poke early. Ended up in the hospital post-fight. So that was unfortunate in the loss to Henry Corrales. Just past the midway point of our main event.
These are the shots that hurt you, though. When you don't see them and they're coming up underneath, he's in trouble.
It is all over. Darion Caldwell with his first career second-round finish. And he is now 7-0 at 145 pounds.
You have to be so careful when you decide to turn. You've got a guy like Darion Caldwell on your back. You're not going to see the punches.
And he turned up the heat, John, just like that.
He did, and it was exactly what you're supposed to do. Noad turns, gives his back, now he's open for shots, and you see Darrion hip riding him heavy and landing big shots. You see Noad all of a sudden not responding, falling flat to the mat. That's the shot that hurts him right there. It comes up underneath, you never see it. It hurts anyone that gets hit by it. See Caldwell's family, I think they're a little bit happy with his performance here. Congratulations to them.
Second career knockout for Darion the Wolf Caldwell. We will make it official coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, referee Mike Meltonon steps in, waves off the contest officially. 2 minutes, 46 seconds into round number 2. The winner by knockout, Darion the Wolf Caldwell.
The Wolf will visit with Big John McCarthy.
Congratulations, Darion Caldwell. That was an outstanding performance coming up to featherweight, displaying your skills against a super tough fighter in Noad Lahat. How you feeling?
I feel good. Noad was strong. Tonight was my night, you know. Just grateful to be able to get back to a fight, you know. A lot of shit happens during the camp, so to be able to get back in the cage, it means a lot to me.
You have now moved yourself up to the featherweight. You're still the bantamweight champion. You got that strap around your waist. But who is it that you want to face next in this cage?
Well, I'm looking for the Armpit Brothers. When I catch them, I'm gonna deodorize you. Obviously, you talk a lot of shit. We seen the shit talker earlier, the gagger, get gagged tonight. So you keep talking shit. You keep talking shit and you sign a dotted line when I gotta fight. Really? Step up, bruh. Step up. If you want these hands, drop the contract, sign it against me, and let's get it in, because you know that belt is gonna be mine.
How important has it been to have the training partners that you have, like Phil Davis, Dominic Cruz, Jeremy Stevens, in your corner and working out with you every day?
Look, Alliance MMA has the 2 best bantamweights in the world. Okay, I hear TJ Dillashaw talking about he's the best bantamweight in the world, but you lost to a guy on the same roster as you, and you won't give him a rematch. Fight him. He should be giving you a rematch. Fight him, don't be a pussy. Phil Davis, you know he's coming for his belt back. So, hey, it's gonna be a good finish of the year for Alliance, and expect us to come out 2019 even stronger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new stud in the featherweight division. Congratulations, Darion Caldwell.